from firing. Starting out, we dipping, that's when you be hearing sirens.
All right, everybody, welcome back here. Choppin' with Screw, you already know, it's presented by Cash Plays, man. We got a big heavy hitter here in the scene today. He goes by the name of Deli Finesse with the $sign. Don't forget it.
Yeah, don't forget that, man.
So go ahead, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself a little bit, man. Who you are, what are you about, man? What do you do?
Man, I do a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? Trying to stay active out here. Again, it's Deli Finesse. Don't spell my name with no S's. It's disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? That's my new thing right now. I'm gonna start saying on every song too. Upcoming artist, man. Just out here working, staying busy, trying to stay consistent. You know what I'm saying?
Without a doubt. And let me take that real quick. I was gonna wait, but you already brought out the point of consistency. My boy got 4 projects, at least 15 songs in the past 2 years. How the fuck you do that?
Man, just trying to stay in the fucking lab. Gotta be a lab rat, man, for real. That's it. But it's also like having the experiences, man. I gotta go do shit, man. If I'm in the same spot, I ain't got nothing to talk about. So I feel like I gotta go travel, I gotta go experience new things. And the music just comes naturally.
Yeah, it's real life. Yeah, you gotta go on vacations. You gotta hit the scene once in a while. That's dope, bro. But how long do you say you spend in the lab?
In the lab, like in a day?
Yeah, in a day.
It depends, man. Sometimes I'm doing 8 hours in that bitch. Sometimes it's 4. We done had fucking 12-hour sessions back to back, 3 days straight. Like, it just depends, man. But I'll just wait till like I'm mentally exhausted with that shit, so I can't even think no more. And then I'm like, I'm gonna go home and chill, bro.
Yeah, and that's a fact, bro. Because I know I've been in the studio like quite a bit with the boys, and it's like you in there for a certain amount of time. It's not just like physically, but it's just mentally draining. Like you're just constantly like trying to think of something. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not just like speaking out the words, but you gotta blend everything together. You know what I'm saying? You gotta tie everything, into a masterpiece. But you do a lot of features, and then I know a lot of them are local artists. I know you work with Young Weston a lot, who we've had here quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
But let's talk about your latest project.
The latest one, I tried to do the exact opposite. I wanted the least amount of features on there possible. Only because people will like, motherfuckers will act like if you got these features, I'm like, oh, I need this. Like, you need this motherfucker on your song every time. Like, you always gotta have features on there. So I wanted to stay away from that to show people like I can still do these 15-song projects by my damn self and it's still gonna be solid. You know what I mean?
Bro, it's definitely solid, bro. I fuck with it heavy.
Appreciate you.
All right, so there's something really special about the album. And I'm gonna let you get into that because it's not just a regular title. Like it's something that you can really express in real life. And I'm gonna go ahead and why did you choose that? And just give us some feedback on that.
Originally, I had the album going to be Who Heavy Is Daily was like the title I had for a minute. I was posting about this shit, and I don't feel like it felt with the flow of the album as much. I feel like from the previous album, it's completely different in my opinion. So when I did Game to Be Sold, Not Told, it just felt like I'm giving motherfuckers game. It's kind of simple as that. Like I'm giving motherfuckers game, and I never like pushed pre-orders or anything before. This is the first album where I was like, nah, y'all motherfuckers finna pay this $10 for this game because I'm really saying some shit on here. You know what I mean? So it went hand in hand to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that, bro. But give me some. So ever since the project's dropped, tell me something. What's new? What have you learned from it since then?
I just felt like I learned like you really can do whatever the hell you want to do. You know what I mean? They'll try to box you in and they want you to stay to this exact sound you start with. Like I just gained to like if I want to sing on a damn song, like I'm gonna sing. I don't give a shit what they tell me. You know what I mean? Yeah. I feel like now I can create any type of way I want to, and I've got the power like to make it sound good, and people are gonna like it. You know what I mean? Not just making a bunch of songs to throw on tapes and stuff like that.
And do you think that's something that just came over time? Something like something you learned recently, or is it just? Yeah,
it's absolutely something that came over time. Like if you listen to my very first project, It's Daily. It don't sound like any of my other projects at all.
He said he was deadly without the finesse and the dollar signs.
No, facts. It took me forever to start saying that, and then just like it's a completely different sound, man. I was having some of the more like turned up songs back then to like, all right, no, I'm gonna show you the music I really want to make. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure, bro. And so what's next for you after this? Then what are your plans?
A lot of shit. I have a project coming right now with Young Weston. I don't have the exact date on it. We're about halfway through that project right now, so that's gonna be dropping soon. Me, Tony Chalk, and Vino have an album dropping soon too. I'm probably speaking hella early on all this shit, but
Hey,
I
man,
got a lot. You know how that goes,
y'all heard this here first.
Yeah. And then still working on my own solo album again too. I just want to keep creating, man.
Okay. And then what's something you want to do by the end of the year?
End of the year, man. I need to own something. I need to own a fucking crib. That's what I'm aiming for. And I need my own business, man.
Yeah. Hey,
I need to go crazy on that.
hey, man, you are your own business, man.
True.
You are, you know, you're an artist. You're
Facts.
definitely your own business for sure.
Facts.
Any tours coming up? Anything you want to do? Any performances people can catch you on?
We're looking to do, we're going to kind of start doing our own shows right now, honestly. I haven't really got on anyone else's platforms to do anything, but I know me, Weston, like Peru, stuff like that, Vino, we're all going to start doing our own shows, setting it up. So I'm excited as fuck for that.
Yeah. Have you done shows before? I don't think I've ever seen you done shows.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I've done 2 shows out here, and it's been a minute. The first show I did was the Arizona Hip Hop Festival when I first started recording.
Hey,
so
man,
I'm not even comfortable at that point.
I was
just
Hip Hop
getting out
Festival,
there.
man. They done their thing, but it's really like, it's like how do you say that? Like for upcoming artists, like that's like the place to go.
Yeah,
For
it
sure.
is for sure. They have a lot of fucking artists up there for sure.
Yeah. And it's like sometimes you just never know where you're gonna get in. You just kind of go in, do your thing.
Yeah, no facts.
But everybody has a recording process, right?
Mhm, yeah.
So what is it that you do? You might go hit a bump before you get in the studio.
No,
You know what I'm
facts.
saying? You might go hit the J. You might go get some shots in, and you might go see a shorty before you hit the studio. What is Daily's process, man?
You didn't say damn near half of it. Except for the bump, man. I can't do no bumps, man. Y'all trying to give me a trophy.
No.
No, I definitely y'all know I'm on tequila all day, man.
Yeah.
Don Julio, Casamigos, that's my go-to shit. And then I've been in the gym a lot, so I try to feel good. You know what I mean? I feel like before I record, I gotta feel that energy. I gotta feel good. Whether it's me lighting fucking sage in the house before I go out, you know what I mean? It's just little things to get my mental right. But a lot of tequila, for sure. That's the main recipe right there.
A lot of tequila.
A lot of tequila. Straight.
You a nasty boy.
I just be trying to get there fast, man. I gotta get there quick.
Shit, my voice like.
Because my thing is like, if I go into a session and I hate getting stuck on shit. Like, you know, when you're writing a verse and you're hearing this beat fucking 200 times and you're just like, man, I gotta go to the next song, bro, because I'm already tired of hearing this shit and I ain't gonna say what I really want to say on here. So I like to go in there loose already before I even start recording, so it just comes natural. You know what I mean?
That's dope, my G. I fuck with that. And that's really like, it's a normal thing to do. You know what I'm saying? You got to feel good to express yourself. And it's like, you can't be in the shittiest mood trying to create a song because then you're just going to sound like this.
Yeah, no, I definitely experienced that for sure. I went to the studio mad and that's the worst song I ever made in my damn life.
Oh, for real?
I'll never hear that shit.
Hey, we might get it on. You never know. Choppin' Screw, you never know. We might just have it on right now.
You could feel the energy was off, bro. It was just like, nah, I don't even sound like some shit I would make.
So are you from AZ?
I was born in Vegas, raised here, but I
Born
stayed
in
here 'cause
Vegas.
I came here when I was like 5, bro. So
I was about to say, what the fuck brings you back from Vegas, man?
Yeah, I lived there recently too. I went back there like 3 years ago. I stayed out there for a year for like work and shit, but
Okay.
it's a little different speed out there for me.
So why AZ, not why LA? Why NY? Why not ATL?
Crazy thing
Florida?
is I'm looking into moving to LA, man.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like literally as we speak, I'm trying to figure this shit out.
Come on, man. We're building AZ right now,
I
man.
know,
You gotta
see?
be part of. You gotta be part of the Godfathering out here in AZ.
Nah, that's facts too, man. Only reason I say that is because I just have a lot more like connections out there. And I feel like if I can fucking skip a step, you know what I mean? Then I'm gonna try to go make that happen faster, whether it's fucking DJs to fucking A&Rs to anything, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely understand staying here and trying to build this shit because it's coming. Like everybody knows that we up next. So it's like, I definitely feel it. I'm gonna be patient with it though. It ain't like I'm gonna wake up and make this crazy decision and be out.
And are you trying to get signed? Are you trying to do your own thing? What are you trying to do?
As of now, I probably don't want to be signed at the second, only because I feel like I'm learning a lot of shit like by myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning from people that are signed. I'm learning from their mistakes and trying to put my own 2 cents together with this shit. So, but don't get me wrong. If the right deal came, of course, like, you know, we can make it happen.
Sure, no.
But everything's got to be right on paper. Like, it's got to make sense. You know what I mean? For both of us.
Especially for you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
you're, at the end of the day, you're the artist. You are the, product, so to say. But you also don't do music. I know you do. You have Cakey Pockets.
Yeah.
Talk to me about Cakey Pockets.
Man, that's something I just started up because everybody has the words. It's like, I'm getting dough, you know what I'm saying? Cheese and shit like that. So I was like, I'm gonna start my own fucking word. I'm gonna keep saying Cakey Pockets, you know what I mean?
Cakey Pockets.
And it originally wasn't nothing besides what I was gonna name my album. And then finally I was like, fuck this shit. I'm gonna start making hats. I'm gonna start making shirts. Like,
Yeah.
and it worked, you know what I mean?
So it was one thing you take from that and apply it to music. Like, well, how does that intertwine with each other for you?
It's just if you listen to most of my music, bro, I talk a lot of either fly shit or I talk about money.
Yeah, this boy,
so it's Cakey Pockets is going every time, you know what I mean?
He's just damn near the bougiest rapper I know.
Nah, man, I be chilling.
Nah, but I fuck with that, bro, because it definitely it represents who you are, and obviously like your lifestyle. You love, you know, you say it before, like in your music. You know, I did my homework, but it's like you talk about, you know, doing some of the fly shit, doing some, you know, the traveling, you know, wearing the drip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it definitely fits, bro. And it's like, man, getting your money, get your money.
No, yeah,
You know
for surely.
How far do you want to take that? Like, what, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you want to take it as a business? Do you want to take it as, you can damn near make it a label? You can damn near just stick to clothing? Well, what are your plans?
I know for sure it's gonna be a business. I bought like an embroidery machine and shit too, so
For real?
I'm hella excited about that because like the hats I made, but I got fucking taxed on them. I just had to do it because I kept saying if I don't do it now, I'm never gonna fucking do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I appreciate that, man. So I had to get that shit going, and eventually I just said, fuck it, I bought an embroidery machine, so now I can do all the stitching and shit myself. Cause cutting that middleman shit out, man, is huge, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you paying $25 for a fucking hat to get made, you're gonna have to sell that motherfucker $50, $60 just to eat how you want to eat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd rather go to California, buy my hat, stitch my shit myself for like $60 a hat,
Yeah. And that's
and then it's all profit. Like, you know what I mean?
I think you just recently went to LA, right?
Yes.
To get some of their product.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Got to, bro. I hate like feeling like I'm dependent on somebody for anything in life, bro. I don't want to depend on nobody for nothing, bro.
Sheesh. And that's the way to go, man. So what are some of the production values that you learned? So you've had 4 projects in the last 2 years. So how each one different? Explain to me, like, or explain to them, really.
Yeah.
Like the sound, like from the sound, like how each one is different, and like the level of productivity onto that.
Oh yeah, I started off like everybody in the fucking closet. You know what I mean? Like I still record the majority of my shit at home to see if like it's gonna sound the way I want it to sound. You know what I mean? Like if I like the song and if it's a hit or whatever, I feel like personally the level I want it to be on, and then I'll go to the studio and record that shit. It's daily something I practice crazy at the house. You'll see the quality change from each one. I record with definition of tone. Shout out my engineer for sure, because he got the voice sounding crispy at all times. You know what I mean? But everything for me, bro, from each project is just going through the motions or whatever I'm going through at that time. And that pretty much will build the actual album there. You know what I mean? Whether if I want to rap on some shit, try to sing on it or whatever, it's just what I'm going through at that time. And a lot of times I just like trying new things, bro. Like I said, I don't want to be boxed into anything.
Yeah.
I want to try whatever I want.
And then how important is it that you have, so you record with definitions?
Mm-hmm.
I think he travels, right, from here to LA, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So how is it important that when he's gone, like, do you have somebody else you go to? Like, I know each engineer recorder is so different. Like, they all have different tastes, different sounds. So how important is that to you?
Man, huge. I'll be low-key stressing when that man goes out of town. But I'll send him shit. The good thing is I'll record it to my, like, I have a lot of good equipment in my crib, so I'll record it and send it to him, and he's in LA, he'll still mix it and send it back for me. So it's cool that as long as he's in LA, he's going to another studio that I can still get stuff done. But when he's gone for months and shit like that, and I'm out here just doing nothing, I feel like I'm wasting time and I'm not working like I should be, you know what I mean?
I feel that.
He'd be holding it down for me for sure.
So tell me, what are some of the people you want to work with out here that you have not worked with, that, you know, that maybe you recently find out, known for a while, maybe been wanting to work with?
I got a link with De La Prime. We chopped it up a few times. Young Reese talked about some shit. Let's see, who else have I not worked with? Oh yeah, Jimmy Grooves. I fuck with Jimmy Grooves. I need more guys over here too. Y'all act like, you know what I'm saying, we need to cook something up. Stop playing. Shout out to Cash Plays too. Y'all know what the fuck it is, man. There's quite a few heavy hitters out here that I gotta fuck with, man. And for me, I want to try something like a different sound. Like I want to kind of go to their world. They know me for the chill, you know what I mean, Larry June type vibes. Like if they want to go to some club turn up shit, like I want to go to their world, you know what I'm saying, and challenge myself. So I always want to keep creating, man.
Yeah, man, you gotta get that Spanish in, man. You gotta get my boys in.
You don't understand how many times I had this conversation, but I don't know where do I go? Like, who wants to do that with me? I post it all the time. Like, you watch my stories, I always put that shit on. Like, yo, I want a Spanish song bad. Like, hit me up, let's work. But I gotta, like, y'all gotta help me, you know? Let's run it. I gotta throw a couple Spanish words in there, you know what I mean? Feel confident. But nah, for sure, that, man, let me get a little Bonda track or something. Or let me get in Lola or something, you know what I mean? But that would shake the world, you know what I mean? Like, what is he doing on this shit? And especially if you come hard on it, stop it, man. That shit'll be lovely.
Yeah, that shit's over.
That needs to happen this year for sure.
That shit's over. So tell me. So speaking about tracks and stuff like that, what is your most sentimental track in your latest project? And tell me the importance of it. Like, why is that track so important to you? I know that there has to be one that you gravitate towards to that. Like this track means a lot more to you than everything.
Damn, man, I cannot think of the song, but it's a song on my album, and I talk about like the health of my family and shit, like my dad. You know what I mean? My dad's disabled and shit like that, so we gotta help out him a lot. So it just, for that song, man, it's just like, they look at me as like, motherfucker, like, you get us out of here type shit. That's at least how I feel. I put that responsibility on me.
Yeah. Like,
if he's sick and we need a nurse for him and shit like that, like, I'm trying to be the one to get this shit to happen, like, so he don't have to go through that. He don't have to suffer, you know what I mean? And I usually don't talk too emotional on very many songs, so I'm starting to kind of bring that out, just so people can see that other side of me, like, more than just the fly shit. Like,
okay,
everybody got shit going on in their life, you know what I mean? Everything ain't always happy and great, but you're gonna have to go through the emotions and just know that shit gonna get better no matter what.
Yeah, I fuck with that, man. Everybody go through their shit in their own life, so
facts.
It's definitely something that to look forward to. So right now, I just want to give you the floor a little bit. If there's anything you gotta say to these folks, man, give it to them. Let them know what the fuck going on with Daily Finesse, man.
Yeah, man, I'm just trying to work. But shout out all my guys, man. Like I said, shout out Cash Plays, my guy Weston, Prue, Vino, Prince, Corey P. You know what I'm saying? If I forgot some of y'all, it's my fault, because it's a lot of y'all motherfuckers, which I know is love when I see y'all every time. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to work, man. I'm trying to win here. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
Hey, we're going to definitely keep winning, man. And I think we have something special for the people today, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. We got a little performance for y'all, man.
What are we doing? What's going on?
Play the game. They want to hear play the game.
Nice,
I put play the game for y'all, man. So they want to hear that. I put that out, man. That's my shit anyways.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's run it.
Let's do
all right,
it.
with that being said, man, y'all already know this is Daily Finesse here. Choppin' with Screw, man, on set. Powered by Cash Plays as always, man. And let's get it cracking.
Let's get it, man. Good shit. Yes, sir. The kid is back again. It's Daddy. Yeah. Just the intro, nigga. Look. Hey. Look. Switching cars like my clothes, my new obsession. I promise that I ball and go hard like we do with records. Dropping every release date you got till you get the message. To think you at that #1 spot got you second guessing. Hold up, let me slow down. A verse without me work, it's like a bitch that don't go down. We buy expensive shit cause we got more money to go around. And if you feeling how I'm feeling, for your glass up. She flew from Brazil to go to school and get a master's. Running laps around you bastards, ain't no way that they can pass us. Spit my soul out on these beats, it got me preaching like a pastor. They ain't fucking with the team, you talk crazy, then we mask up. Yeah. I pull up on them with Drakes and nothing else was the same. Okay, I'm playing, that ain't my lane. Niggas that's around me can't say the same. Getting head from a stripper while I bet on these college games. Although my life is good, I'm still listening, not the same. We wake up and we face blunts. Same niggas around me and everybody in my day ones. A type of catch a case and nobody ever gonna say nothing. We don't change up. We don't change up, nigga. Look. Every day I eat good, I'm talking lobster, well steak. Got 4 months until my birthday, but I'm still gonna get this cake. I just left Rodeo driving and got right back on the plane. Made friends with the pilot, he greeting me by my name. It's Daily, nigga. Shit too easy, man, stop playing. Gang to be sold, not on all platforms, man. Shout out Cash Plays, you know what the fuck we doing. Choppin' with Screw, that's how we doing shit, baby. Out.